What's it going to look like 2 to 3 years from now?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think at the core of everything is going to be implementing zero trust architecture, right? As
Hmm.
far as the cybersecurity strategy and initiatives for which most things will be based. And the reason for that is that framework introduces tangible cybersecurity measures to safeguard data, users, and mission essential interests. I also see a growing interest on education and training. The rapid change in technology or the pace of it is not only impacting end users and those who consume technologies and services, it's also impacting those professionals who are, asked to go ahead and sell those and implement those and all of that. So, training and an emphasis on that is going to be important. And, that's not only going to happen to users and administrators. Well, I would say it's also going to happen to administrators and
Hmm.
policymakers. We have to understand with new capabilities, we have new things at our disposal, and we have to adjust our policies and maybe loosen things up a bit. Mr. Costello here talked a lot about, just really being user centric, focusing on what they need, delivering it with the latest capabilities possible. Obviously, I'm sure he's doing that responsibly. So again, just shifting in that mindset. Coming along with that, the proactive measures are going to be a focus. I think maybe it's a little bit behavioral, as far as the way humans respond when we put in a toy. We're going to look at it more. We're going to see, what happens if we turn this knob? Can we find more things? Particularly in cybersecurity capabilities, you implement a new tool, new sensor. You're going to look at what can it find for you? Are we going to see something we haven't seen on our network before? And you're
Hmm.
going to tailor that to, whatever your mission, or desires are and whatever the watermarks that you want to reach. So I think that's important. And lastly, considering workforce and budget constraints and touching on something Sterling and a lot of us have said here is that artificial intelligence and machine learning is going to be really important, right? So we talked a little bit about a couple of things. Utilizing it to kind of replace or mitigate some of the human error, but not human judgment. But we also got to remember if it's available for us to use, and we talked about Chat GPT, then I'm sure we all saw the news story not too long ago about how Chat GPT can be used to create polymorphic malware by anyone. And so that means, our adversaries have access to this tremendous tool, and with, these capabilities, they can never sleep, never eat, never, stop to take a break, but constantly create, new threat vectors, new problems for us to, try to thwart before, they cause real problems to our interests. So,
No question, and a lot